hope you're well. It has been a long time, but nangengamba misinze nayenga most of the times mundaba ndi mubana ndi mupampa ndi muchi nelero tuli wano tugenda kuwaya mu ne mugagga banji abambuuza ku TikTok ne bagamba express mami tubulire vacation etuuse twagala kutwala abaana baffe basome okukanika motoka omwami oyo mutwe namba omwami oyo ajje wana addemu ebibuzo byaffe akyajinga sente meka anatwa ku discounts asomesa abawala oba asomesa abalenzi bokka neŋŋamba nedda omugagga is just a call away kasitama n'essimu yange nga nina enamba y'abagagga mbakubirawo ne batuukirawo mukitegeera nze connection ngiina so leero nensalawo neŋŋamba let me bring the director Sirasha twogere atubuulire abaana basomesa sente meka batwala bbanga ki abalenzi abasomesa sente meka abawala basomesa sente meka. So that is what we are doing today, guys. I don't want to forget about the app. Did you hear about that app? Sirasha app. This app helps you to book your flights, your bus, your kahaya okitegeera tumugenda kuddamu kubonaabona. You can book an ambulance on that app. So app ekuyamba noba ofiiriddwa emotoka yo efiiridde mu kkubo, you can go to that app and get a mechanic next to your location najja nakukanikira emotoka yo oba oli ku northern bypass oba oliwa you're sorted. So let's welcome the big man in the house. Clap clap clap. So director, say hello to those viewers because they have been waiting for you. Ngaba manja, ngaba express mami banange. Oli omusajja akanika. Nengamba oyo no, simakanika oyo. Engineer mulamba. So say hello to them. Abazadde abasinga abambuziza abakyala bali emukyeyo bagala bana bagende basome mechanics, of course excavators, you know, okukanika emotoka. So I want you today to answer all the questions. So say hello to them and then you continue.
Hello, my name is Mujebaliko. Abdallah is my name, Director Sirasha Engineering. We are with a new package, a new application that is going to revolutionize how all of you access services. Mu services zino wammanga abagala booking aba mechanics musobola tukubirako ne mujja ne mwewandiisa kweno enkola abagala booking buses, abagala booking flights nama mwenna abaleetazo ogula spares muwagala. All services are available on the app, anything that you want. Coming back to chobadoyogerako,
yes,
abaana abali abagenda mu holiday senior 4 senior 6 n'abalala oba P7 abazadde mwaleetaze nnyo abaana bamwe bayige kye bayita technical skills, because at the end of the day bw'oba bamaze okusoma gwolowooza emirimu giri wano, naye ebiseera ebisinga abantu tebasobola kitegeera nti bw'omala okusoma ogenda n'otambula n'empapula ng'onoonya emirimu kubanga tewayiga kye bayita technical skill. Imagine yourself ng'omwana wo ali mu P7 vac naye nga asobola okukanika emmotoka n'amanya kino kifudde, kitwala nebbanga ttono nnyo. But if you implant a skill into a young one ng'obudde bukyali, ajja kuyiga obudde babukwata, ajja kuyiga esente bazinoonya batya, ajja kuyiga skill enaamuyamba enkya, naawe omuzadde ejja kukuyambiramu.
Very true. Abazadde bangi bali eyo batwala emmotoka kuzooza mu washing bay okukyusa taya ku garage naye ng'ate osobola kusomesa oyo omwana nabeera nga yakuvuga nakutwala ku mulimu n'akanika emmotoka yayo n'agyoza. So it's very easy and they do all that at the company, right?
Yeah.
So director, tubadde twagala kumanya, because you're so passionate about transportation, cars, engines, all these hard things, oils. How did you come up? I want you to take us back to your childhood. Were you this child that used to fix radios, bicycles? How did you get the love of cars? How did that come about?
Well, from my childhood, I have always liked something called doing things that are extra. Like, you don't want to do what others are doing.
You want to be unique.
You want to do something a little bit extra. That, even when I was playing as a kid, I don't know, I would want, if it's football, I want to do the best technique ever.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
if it's dancing, I want to dance the best way ever.
Okay.
If it is singing, I want to sing the best way ever.
Okay.
And that is how I was groomed. I also grew up from a a family which which had a good background with mechanical works and other activities. That is why at the end of the day I learned driving when I was in P6.
Don't tell me.
In P3 I was riding a motorcycle.
Wait, what?
And by my P7 vac I was already repairing vehicles.
Okay, so you were such a stubborn child.
Very stubborn.
Oh my God, it's very hard by the way to find an engineer who is not stubborn, because you're messing up with all the bicycles. You're not just riding them. You're disorganizing them, dismantling them, and fixing them.
You have to dismantle.
So which schools did you go to?
I really did from local schools back then.
Okay.
From a far place called Mbali.
Oh, you're from Bali.
I speak a lot of languages.
Can you just greet them in your language?
My language is Lunyoro, but I speak many languages.
Okay, just say hello to them in Lunyoro.
Muli mutabalo okumwina. Empako yanga moti.
Empako yange adyeri.
Yeah, now in Rugisu they say
Mulembe.
Kama hoa.
Okay.
Muliena.
Banange. So you went to, you studied from Mbale. So you've gone to Mbale, Hoima, Entebbe, Kampala. Ago amasomero gonna ogasomeddemu. Okay. So Okukanika okutandika ddi?
Awo abantu walungi nnyo. Bannaye abazadde abaana bamwe sometimes they don't know what they want. Kuba tuba twagala nnyo omuzannyo. Maama wange yankwata mu P7. N'atwala mu P7 n'atwala ewa kojja waliwo workshop ng'akola emmotoka za gavumenti. Nitandika okubeera omwo, leta span eno, leta span eri, simula guno omupiira. It didn't take long. Leta tulu box. It didn't take long. If you're a sharp kid out there, learning is not only conventional.
True.
Okuyiga osobola okubeera awantu ng'olaabulapi naye nga buli bw'okwatako kisigala mu mutwe gwo. Ate ebyo ebintu by'okkanika no si bizibu. If you know it, you already know it.
By P7 you were in the field.
In the field. Now, it was always in the holidays.
Okay.
And then time reached nga ewaka buli mwana aliwo ebintu n'okubango bimanyi. All parts of the engines, all parts of the vehicle, everything kiri ku ki. So that is how I entered the journey. Nembeera nga buli holiday ndi mu kukanika n'ekkooni. Saa z'okusoma nga nzirayo eri buli holiday nkomawo. Now it didn't even take long by senior 4 nga nsobola okukanikira abantu.
Nga bakubira.
Yeah, ntandika okufuna obululu.
Nga kojja agamba genda osumule tayeri.
Genda kati mu wakisi yafuuka yunula. Nga nze yanga abamu ku bayanga abaayo.
Okay.
Ntandika okubeera nga buli motoka erimu buli omu ayagala jangu onkolereko wano, bw'omala ogikola njolezaako. Ate bw'omala omuwolezaako n'otandika okusembezaayo. Olaba nti okwiga bwe kuli nti it is something easy as long as omuntu omupulesinga awantu awatuufu. So bw'okwata abaana n'obateeka mu kifo ekituufu bagenda kufunamu nnyo. That is how I entered okukanika. Era ne mmaliriza senior 4 okukanika kati nkumanyi. Genda senior 5, senior 6 olwo ndi Ntebe okukanika nkumanyi. Awo ne baddamu ne bankaka. Nzirayo nsome part 1 eya mechanical kuva mu senior 6 saagenda ku university.
Okay, right now you know the theory. You know the practical. Now you're going for the theory.
Then I went for the theory.
Okay.
So when I went, we again started from down.
You are the pioneer in the class.
Now we are the pioneers of the class. Much as wali abagezi bangi, but no one would beat us, me and my brother.
Okay.
Era abasomesa bonna, I'm not lying, this is real. Everything that was taught, let's say, if it is a cooling system, you already know how a cooling system is. This is a radiator, this is a hose pipe, this is a thermostat, this is a fan. You know all the placements of everything, and you know how it works. Before you read the book, you know how it
looks.
Now, when the teacher is even teaching, and sometimes, sorry to say this, teachers musomesa abaana nga namwe mukulaminze programming. That is why abaana abasomye busomye makerere nga tebaze ku practical work tebasobola kukanika.
Very true.
I'm sorry to say so.
Very true.
Era okuyiga kwabwe tebaola babasindika nnyo mu industrial training.
Yeah.
And I think if there was a way that the government makes it like a mandate, abantu abali okusoma katugeze ng'okola mechanical obeerenga ne garage gy'obeeramu okuva lw'otandise mpaka lw'okola ki.
But I think right now they would have changed these things. Gokulide mu garage or in a garage or in a empapula. Why can't they make you to be the tutor oba omusomesa asomesa abaana?
Bintu birimu emitendera ate akati our education system is bad.
Oh, you need
it
to go back to
requires
school.
a lot of mpapula zi PhD okubeera nga atosomesa let's say university.
I think that's why batekao internship so that you can go to the field.
Yeah.
Oyize n'okuvuga emotoka?
Omotoka naziyiga dda, sirina motoka gye sivuga. Motoka ntono nnene, tractor ki, excavator, grader, dozer, wheel loader, forklift.
Waliwo omuvubuka gwe twatwala kuyiga emotoka eyo ewaffe. The first month yali akoze omusango ku mulimu. Yafuna ekisumuzo nayingira mu motoka yali alooza dda mu maaso n'adda mabega batukubira essimu mutabani wammwe yatomedde emotoka twetaaga ssente.
Ezo incidents zibangawo.
Tewakolayo ku nsobi ez'okutomera motoka.
Zisazikolako. Okujjako ensobi zenakola namenyako sinda headi nga balooza sikazizza. Ne bangamba yongera okaze ne ngimenya.
N'ogimenya nga ya customer.
Yali ya customer.
Ogenze ku ssomero.
Olwo ngenze ku ssomero St. Simon. Awo ndiho ima. Tuka ku ssomero tandika tusoma. Kale nalinamuko olugezigezi. I don't like reading too much in class because I get bored easily. Omuntu waba nsomesa ekintu nakiddamu. I get bored. I like being creative. Ebibuuzo ne bisooka bintawanyamu awo. Then I also learned a skill. Bana yabali eyo mugezeeko nnyo okubeera nga musobola okukola research ku lwammwe. Ebiseera ebisinga oyinza okuba totegeera mu kiraasi bulungi naye nga bw'otuula ku kitabo ekyo okola research nga ggwe obwanga obuuza muntu it becomes more clearer. So bwentyo bwe nali nga nkola nga bw'ogamba okusoma tekinologi anti bagita tekinologi era kusoma awo ngamba muzibu nnyo lw'ensonga ngenda ne mbisoma ne mmanyi engeri gye babinnyonnyolamu. So mwenna abali eyo nga mwetaaga abaana bayige okukanika. Okukanika si kukanika kuno okwakulwa mu waaka. Okukanika okumanya injini etokota bwete efudde kino. Emmotoka eno ebadde etambula n'ejaakinga ebadde kino. Guno muka mweru lwaki mweru? Guno muka muddugavu lwaki muddugavu? Muka ky'omulungi guwunya oba teguwunya? Oyo ky'omulungi owa injini eno etokota etya? Jangu twataddewo embeera eyamba abantu.
Kati awo omaze okusoma empapula ozifunye.
Empapula
otandikirawa ekibuga?
Ekibuga kino nasooka n'endowooza ngenda kuddayo mu yunivasite ne bagaana okukuwa.
Ewakojja?
Anti ewakojja yali mukozi mu yunivasite. Naye olw'okuba nakuleyo nali ndowooza nja kufuna paasi.
Omanyira kolagana n'abanene.
Nali namanyiira. Now life ya street ebanzibu.
Nkitegeera.
Ngenda ovaayo ne mpulira nga nkooyo manyi omuntu bw'akula bw'avubuka ayagala kuvaawa ewaka. So bukyalumu nga ngamba nze ngenze neteekamu omuguwa n'enzija e Kampala. Nasangayo omuganda wange.
Kasubire tewagira ku motoka y'ebitooke.
Nakola n'ensonda akasente n'engamba akati nze ngenze.
N'osiibula.
Nensiibula. Osiibulanga bayida we teweegoba. Kubanga gy'ova tukoze ki?
Gy'otayombye.
Bwentyo bwe nzija e Kampala. Naye nalina mentality embi. Nasooka kunoonya mirimu anti.
Mu garagi?
Sina mu garagi, nali noonya mu workshops mu makampuni njagala kubakanika. Ate nga bansaba bye sirina baagala bachelors, as if bachelors zikanika. I'm sorry to say that.
That is bad. Bandikuwaddeko ka test ne balaba.
They never did that. Okujjako one day nagenda mu ndeebe eyo nsabe waliwo kampuni yaliwo nga balina tractors bakanika. Ne mbasaba omulimu ne bangaana.
Why?
Taka bansaba bingi byesina mpapula experience kuki ku mpapula, not the practical bit. Now ne wayitawo emyezi gyali ebiri awo nga ntandise nkolera Wilson. Mechanical tractors mu Wilson. Ne bakuba essimu nga bagala makanika. Bwe baba balifaringirako yalinze. Ne ngenda mu ndeeba nentereza tractor yawe mu dakiika zaalinga 10 ng'ate etokota. Nga mmaze manager n'aswala kuba yaliwo eyannima omulimu.
Wait, wagenda nosaba omulimu ne bagamba nedda. Ne banoonya makanika ne babawa recommendation nga yeggwe. N'otuuka nga era yeggwe. Ne batya.
Ne ntuukawo ng'alowooza biri awo n'abuuza ebadde kinenyumirira ebbali nalinamu n'omwana mu mmotoka. Ne ngitunulako ne mugamba nja kikola. Dakiika zaali 15 nga kyenjezeewo.
Nga kiwedde.
Nga nze mmaze okukola.
Otyo?
Nansasula ezange. Ate zena bali bagenda okumpa omwezi nga bazimpa lunaku lumu
zewali osaba omwezi
ebiseera byetwagirako emitwalo 8 ze bali bagenda okuwa omwezi bwe najja okukola tractor eyo
nawe wabaleega
sina kubalega. That is how machines are charged. You are paid because of the knowledge, not paid because of how fast you get done.
Yes, because you fix the problem.
You are paid because of the expertise. What experience are you bringing to the job?
True.
How are you going to solve it?
Wow,
So,
that was so nice.
bw'oba osobola okusolvinga ebintu ebyo kwe kusasula ate nammwe abali eyo muba mutukozesa ogwe ennyangu y'ekintu kyo you should be happy otusasula ennyo ate bw'olowooza nti nnyangu ye ate akasente olowooza kangu. No, we use experience.
True.
Which experience we bought by learning.
Your time. Yes. So omaze okukolera abantu nosalawo one day nogamba, you know what, let me open up my company.
Yeah, bwakyalumu ne mpulira nga nkooye nga
Tell us
bulijjo.
about that.
It was one day nagenda epabo nenkanika tractor nembulabulirayo nensangayo omusajja
Balimayo ki eyo pabo?
pabo waliyo emiti
Okay.
basula emiti wansi kati bakozesa tractors nabuno obumotoka babuyita self loaders.
Yes.
Self loaders bukwata emiti ne bugyetiikako gye baba bakoze eki batemye ne buzifulumya
Okay.
ne buzireeta oba e Kampala wa ziba ziprocessing. Kati bwe zifa ez'emmotoka ng'afe abakola ki tractor ezisendayo n'emmotoka ezikola ki ziloadinga. Olunaku lumu nagenda ne mbonaabonerayo ekiro saa 9 ndi mu nsiko nga nina okuvaayo bwe natuula nga mmaze it was 2 days nakoowa nnyo nembirowoozaamu nga mpulira mbikooye ate ngirina passion mu kubeera nga njagala nnyo okukola creative things. Naye ndowoozaamu nkoze ntya ne neebuulirira I did not consult nenkomawo neŋŋamba nze nkooye okukola
Kugamba mukama wo.
neŋŋamba mukama wange bakama bange bagamba nkooye okukola.
Olonga kiki ekiddako? What are you having in your mind?
I just had the mind of I'm going to create something
Different.
So when I came out, I started by repairing the truck, the pickup I had. And then I said, now I'm going to now start working for people. Baali bammanya ebiseera ebyo natandika otuwa emirimu. Jangu okanike wano, jangu okanike wano. Nentandika bwentyo. Now, as you grow, you tend to realize your abilities.
Sure.
And that is when it clicked in my mind I needed to have a company.
Then you registered?
Then we started registering. And
Why
then it
is that
born.
name? Sirasha.
Sirasha. It is a beautiful name for destroying issues. It is a term derived from removing obstacles, slasher.
Oh, so you just switched it a little bit?
Just twitched it a bit to make it Sirasha.
Wow. Oh, that's a beautiful name. So, which year do you start your company?
2020.
What? 2020?
Yep.
Wow. Right now, you've worked for
4 years now.
4 years
Five,
now,
it is now
coming to 5.
Yeah, it is 5 years now.
So I love what you do. When I visited your company and saw all these big trucks, I saw girls learning how to drive these excavators and doing mechanic work. I was so surprised because I used to think this work is for girls. Where did you get the passion of now teaching the young people?
Now, when I was working alone from the other company I was working for, I realized as grooming many people indirectly. Then people started bringing abana baabwe. Nkanikira nyambo yigirizeko omwana wange. So whenever I would move, let's say I'm going to Guru, I need people to work with.
Yeah.
So I got some little people, few people like 3. I started with those ones. Then time came nga abayigamu baba balina okugenda. Ayiga okukanika, ayiza ovuga machine nga akola ki? Ng'agenda. That is when I started now thinking of we can recreate this abantu babeere nga bakifunamu nga tuyigiriza bonna.
Oh. Nebayiga nebagenda.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so beautiful. And right now you have been working on this app, the Sirasha app. It is so amazing. When I saw the features in there, namanya nti ono musajja mugezi nnyo, oli national treasure. Balina okukuuma namundu. Government erina okuwa obukuumi because you're solving the greatest issue in transportation. All of it. You're not solving just one problem. wakwata ebizibu byonna ebiri mu transport industry n'ozifunira solution, and it is in one app. How did you come up with that idea of creating that beautiful app?
One day, after repairing, it was a police grader. Now I was sitting down with, I call him Mzee Zira. He's a police guy. And then, after solving the issue, I started now looking for spare parts. So when I was looking for spare parts, I realized I'm getting issues looking for getting the parts I want to use. Then another time, there was at home, my neighbor got an injury. I don't know what was happening, and she was losing breath. And people couldn't access an ambulance.
What time was that?
It was around 2 a.m.
What?
So it kind of got stuck in my head, and I really wanted to help someone.
But you couldn't.
And I couldn't. I realized there is scarcity. The ambulances might be just close to you, and you can't even access them.
True.
Then another time, as people are moving, you hear this one saying, "Ate moto kemfirideke no ifunira makanika."
And they're very far.
And they are very far. And you cannot jump from here to the other place.
You're like, why can't you get someone around, but they don't have access?
And they can't have access. And anyone can brand themselves a mechanic, and yet they are not.
Yeah, true.
So, one day I started getting headache. Why? Because I was trying to solve these things alone.
They were too much.
So I would think about them and leave them. And then I think somehow, somewhere, it just triggered me to start looking for the solution. And I got this constant headache.
You became restless.
I became restless. I even stopped working. I went home, and the headache was too much because I couldn't concentrate. I need to find a solution
for all these problems.
To merge this. How do I solve this? That is when now the idea of the app came in.
Wow, which year was that?
Just 1 year and a half ago.
Wow. And immediately you got the relief.
And I remember one time there's a lady. Is it Crown TV? I don't know where they got my number. They called me for an interview. And then when I went, from nowhere I told them about the app. I told them I'm going to make an app that will solve these things. I listed them. I even didn't know how. But when I came back home, I started driving and drawing how I wanted to operate.
Yeah. And did you get a team of people that you discussed this with?
No.
Wow.
In the beginning, it was just my head.
You sat down and drafted it?
I drafted it in my head for a couple of... it was actually 3 months, and I would think about it and I let it be. I think about it and I let it be. Then one time, I started building part by part. You
first listed all the challenges?
In my head.
In your head? And
I listed all the things that we can solve, part by part. Let's say, what do I want to solve? This. How will the user get this? Like this.
Oh.
How will the seller make money? Like this. How will I solve this problem? After listing them, that is when I started looking at friends. And I invited them, and then I told them about the idea, and most of them were like, that can't work.
What was that first reaction?
Most of them were saying that can't work, apart from a few who said,
what?
Raj, this is so good. Raj,
some people saw it to be a very big thing that cannot be solved.
Yeah, this is, by the way, Uganda, this mindset is very bad. Tulekerawo okulowooza nti bino ebintu bya software bya bazungu. And it doesn't require you okubeera nga wabisoma. It is your brain that makes the idea.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people are like, you can't create this thing in Uganda.
No, you can't.
Kintu kyamaanyi nnyo kinene. How can you solve it?
Yep, until one day I involved my Mzee. Mzee told me, this is good, you go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And then I teamed up with some people to...
Can you please give us a few of the challenges that this app is solving?
A few of the challenges that the app is solving are: one, temukyabbibwa na supeya. Njagala supeya gundi ate bakuwaddemu atali oyo. Ekyo nakyo tekiriiwo. Time gy'omala nga tonafuna service gy'oyagala byonna byaweddewo. Bw'oba oli eyo nga walyetaaze okubuukinga basi ng'oyagala kutambula, bino ebintu bino ebyokusooka otuma owa boda agende, that is also money.
True.
So what we do is we just simply book using the app, and the bus services, the service providers are able to receive your money instantly, and you've booked a bus without wasting
You get your
time.
car seat, your bus number, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things that we are solving.
I'm so interested in the ambulance part because as a mother, as a woman, I really understand that there's sometimes when you can get a sick child in the night, yourself, like expecting mothers, you can want to rush to the hospital in the night, your husband is not around, neighbor are in a flat tire, and you need to get an ambulance with immediate effect. I am so interested in that ambulance part. How does it work?
Now, for the ambulance, it works normally like other services. On the app, everything is made easy to suit everyone's understanding. Ngene waba mwana muto, waba ine simu, kugenda bugenzi ku ambulance, bw'ogikoonako ojja kusasulayo akasente akatono akalaga nti oli serious. Akasente akabookinga eyo ambulance. Then ambulance service providers abali eyo mwenna waliwo oludda abeewandisiza naye nammwe mwenna abaliyo mujje tuyambire wamu abantu newankubadde muba mukola naye tuyambire wamu abantu tusevinga abantu baleme kufiiranga bwereere. So ambulance bw'ogikonamu company oba eddwaliro lijja kufuna message eraga nti waliwo omulwadde ayagala ambulance. Kati ate bw'omala okulaba ojja nakulaba location mwali. Waliwo exact Google location wennyini waali. Yenna alabye message eyo either agenda kuvuga ambulance ajje gy'oli oba atuma omukozi. Era omukozi mwennyini era ajja mutumira mu app. Ojja kulaba bulayi muntu ng'akutuuseeko nga ze ne ambulance. Enamba ye y'essimu ajja kuba naye agifunye.
And by the way, I encourage the Ministry of Health to join this app because it's going to help their work. Because most of the government hospitals, the referrals, there are ambulances, but now because you don't have the contact, it's very hard.
Yeah.
But if it's in the app, it is very easy. In Nakaseke, let me order for an ambulance in Nakaseke, which is very simple for the sick to access.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so beautiful. So you are talking about the team of people that you came up with, and now you sat down and made this app. How long did it take for you to see that the app now is coming to life?
It was after 6 months. Why? Because of funds.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we had scarcity of funds, and then we were also busy. You know, you have to run this chore and the other chore.
Yeah, there are a lot of things you're doing at the same time.
So, just realizing what the app looks like, it was 6 months.
6 months. And
but it doesn't take all that much.
Oh, because maybe of the delays.
Yeah.
So I want you now to talk to service providers. People in downtown that have garage. Okay, they have spare shops. They have their cars. They have the ambulances. They have their buses. How do they connect to you so that they can become service providers on this app?
That is a good one.
Yes.
Now, all service providers, whether you are a bus company, whether you are an auto mechanic workshop, whether you are an electrician, or you have services that you're offering to the community, bus services and flight services, and many more services, all you have to do is call 0774 82 1805, come and register with us, and then you have your spot on the app as a service provider.
Okay. What are the requirements that they need to come with to register with you?
For registration, the requirements are not so many. Number one, we need an existence of your company or workshop. It should really be existing.
It has to be a physical location.
It has to have a physical location.
Okay.
Because even people can access your locations just through Sirasha.
Yes.
Let's say someone is browsing through, they can easily look for service providers who are within the vicinity.
Yes.
An outsider coming, katugeze omuzungu avudde German, England nga ajja wanene. Bw'oba oyagala bookinga services nga eza hotel, oyagala bookinga services nga eza emotoka ezigenda okubatambuza, oba emotoka yammwe ebafuddeko anywhere. That is why we have that.
Yes.
Location is important.
Yes.
So you must have a physical address
Yes.
for you to be able to access this service.
Wow. I'm wondering if you're going to have international service providers, for example, those that sell spare parts in Dubai, in Japan, and they would, maybe there is a client that wants to order straight from maybe the manufacturer from Dubai. Do you have any plans of collaborating with the international service providers?
Yeah, the plan is there. Actually, we discussed about it, and we are welcoming all of them. Whoever has something, a service or a product they are selling in and out of Uganda, this service works the same way.
Oh, you don't have limitation.
It doesn't have limitation.
So you can be in Kenya, Rwanda, and you be a service provider.
Yes.
In the app.
In the app.
Oh wow.
And you have workers within the app. So even if you're sleeping, things can still be moving. You as a business manager.
Yes. Wow, that is so beautiful.
And your accountability is as easy as you looking through your books.
Yes.
But all the time you can access your book records. Weekly, daily, monthly, per service and per product.
There is a client out there, Agamba, in the bed I seen a bank account, how am I going to pay the service providers on the app? Because now when you click ambulance and they give you the details, there is a part that says payment, and I don't have a bank account. Which modes of payments are you using on this app?
There are almost 3 or 4 modes of payments.
Okay.
There is banking system where you use your card number input, like you're buying anything from Google or Amazon.
Yeah.
Or you can directly use MTN or Airtel to pay for anything.
Option?
That option is there, and also in cash.
Oh, how does cash work?
Cash works where someone reaches you and then you pay them.
Oh, do service providers accept that, or you can there are options: cash, mobile money, and we have all those options.
All those options are on the app.
Wow, that is so beautiful. It has been so great having this conversation with you, and I want you to kukatiriza abalabi baffe nti vacation etuuse, third term etuuse, senior fours are doing the exams, twamaze okubawa success cards, and at the company mwinayo package yaba holiday makers. So I want you to tell parents about the holiday makers package okuyiga okukanika, and you also give them the location and your contact.
Okay.
Yes.
Abazadde mwena abali eyo gambagambe ekyama nakyogeddeko dda naye kankikatirize okuyiga okuvuga mashini zinga excavator, grader ne dozer si bizibu nnyo, ozanyisa bulaadi. Okuyiga okukanika, it is conditioning someone n'abeera awantu n'accessinga ability ye y'okulaba ekintu ekyo n'akiddiŋŋana emirundi 2-3 n'akikwatako ne kimuyingira mu musaayi, tekirimwerabira. Okusoma kulungi naye obikwatako practically kyekisinga. Bw'oba oyagala okuyiga obulungi okufumba, tosoma busomye mu kitabo. Ojja n'okwatirako ku maama wo, ku muganda wo, ku mukozi n'omuyamba okufumba, sepiki n'ogitegeera ngeri bagijjako, oba oyiga mangu. Era kyokoze toli kyerabira, tolisobola kukyerabira. So mwenna abali eyo okuyiga bino ebintu nammwe bennyini wadde temubyetaaga, muba mulaba temubyetaaga, jangu oyige. Bw'oba oyina emmotoka zo, jangu oyige, balekerawo okubba. Basic skills ziri important. Kuwaata supaana, manya buleki bazijjako batya, ye kano kammeka. Ebyokulima nti kana akantu kabasonchronize eri mu yingini, ekyo tekiriiyo. Babeerayo ne babagamba nasanzemu nakino mu yingini nakino kifunga si kifu, naye ng'oli ataddewo package. So holiday yino etuuse, muleete abaana bayige. Muleete abaana bayige okukanika, muleete abaana bayige ensi etambula etya, muleete abaana bayige time management bagikoze batya, obudde bwaffe tubukoze tutya, concentration y'omuntu musajja oba mukazi etambula etya, y'okukanika okwaddala bakukola batya.
And I wanted to tell them that holiday package eno yaba vakis eina ka discount era omuntu wakukubira nakugamba nakulaba ne express mami ng'omusalirako omuntu agamba nakulaba ne express mami ogenda muwayo ka special discount nakyo kibagambe so that they come knowing nti tetugenda baseera
discount esinga eri abaana ab'obuwala.
oh yes
eyo mulekerawo okulowooza nti gino mirimu gy'abasajja bokka. nkizzeemu nga nkibagamba technical services zikozesebwa mutwe era bwekuyingira mu mutwe gwo terivaamu ejja kuyamba enkya naluli ne ku kikyo. discount ey'okubiri ey'abaana b'essomero bonna abaana b'essomero abali eyo abazadde mbakuutira ebyokuleka abaana bazannye buzannyi bazannyire ddala mpaka bagende mu bidongo bakomewo bazannye babeere ku video game mpaka. Life doesn't reward idle minds. And you can only learn how the world moves by being or setting yourself in the exact location where something better is being done. That is how you change your mind. So that is why we are giving discounts eri abaana b'essomero mwenna namwe mujja okukola ekintu kino nga mukyetaaga.
Thank you so much, guys. It has been a great conversation with director, and I hope you guys have gotten something so interesting. Nange njize bingi, and from today onwards, I'm going to make sure that I spare some time to go and learn basic skills of mechanics, because why not? Sa kubeera n'emmotoka yange omuntu n'annimba ate nanzijjako sente nnyingi ate nga I have someone that can teach me those things. Nawe omukyala ali eyo ng'olina emmotoka yo, nawe omwami ng'oli eyo nga tomanya ebya mmotoka nga ogiina, you can go and learn over the weekend. Not so. Yeah, so it has been a nice conversation, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and we love you so much. From Express Mommy and director, we say